Hello, and thank you so much for all the work you're doing volunteering in these places where there's all this suffering and hardship. I'm going to show you in this video how you can take the EFT protocol I've been teaching and use it on the hand. This is a wonderful way you can subtly help somebody who might be going through something difficult just by holding their hand while they're talking, or if they're crying or experiencing some kind of emotion, you can just hold their hand and tap through the points. So the points on the hand, again, are here. You can use this technique for yourself if you don't want to be so obvious and tap on the face. You can use this technique for yourself. So again, I'm going to use pain and suffering as an example. Even though I'm experiencing all this pain and suffering, I fully and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm experiencing this pain and suffering, I fully and completely accept myself. Even though I'm experiencing all this pain and suffering, I fully and completely love and accept myself. Now you're going to go into the points, which are where the fingernail meets the skin here. If I haven't explained this before, all these points are connected to acupuncture points and the meridians in the body, and this is why it helps move the trauma out of the system. I'm just tapping on these points. Here on this finger, you're actually going to rub between or tap between the ring finger and the pinky, and then here. So as I mentioned, if you're just sitting with somebody holding their hands and they seem to be going through something, you can just subtly tap on these points in their body and their hands while you're giving comfort by holding their hands, if that's something that you feel comfortable doing. Or you can make it a more active process by going through the whole protocol. I'm going to use the example of having a pain in the body, which I've explained in one of the other videos how to use this. Even though I have this green pain in my hip and it makes me feel overwhelmed, I fully and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this green and black pain in my hip and it makes me feel overwhelmed, I fully and completely accept myself. Even though I have this green and black throbbing pain in my hip and it makes me feel overwhelmed, I fully and completely love and accept myself. This throbbing green pain in my hip, feeling so overwhelmed. This throbbing green pain in my hip, feeling so overwhelmed. Feeling so overwhelmed. This throbbing green pain in my hip. This pain in my hip, it throbs and throbs and throbs. I feel so overwhelmed. This throbbing, aching pain in my hip. My left hip, this throbbing, aching pain. Again, stop and take a nice deep breath. And you can reassess and start again. As I said, this is a great technique that you can use just as even if you just tap on one of the points. You can tap like this. You can tap your hands on your knees, or just gently tap that person while they're talking to you. If you're holding their hand, you could do something like this. Hold the hand and just tap even on one point on the thumb. If you're unsure, just tap both sides where the finger meets the nail, and you'll be getting it right. This is a simple and easy technique. Don't worry about it too much, whether you're doing it incorrectly or correctly. Just the fact that you're doing it helps so much. Thank you so much for all the work that you're doing. The love and caring that you're bringing into the world is making the world a better place. Thank you.